everyone, it's Anja here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Crafts, and today we are making a box for my Terry's Chocolate Orange exploding candy. Yes, one of my crafty ladies who comes to my monthly workshop bought this for me because she knows I like it, and my local shop doesn't have them, but you have to go to the really big ones. But you know, I shop at in my town centre, so I don't go to one of those mega big supermarkets. But thank you very much for that, and I am now going to use it in a video. So we are going to make a box for this. Now, in a couple of videos ago I made this because this is 12 Days of Christmas, remember? And I'm loving this look. Okay, so I'm going to recreate the same for my box. I'm using my ink pad as I've made in a couple of videos ago as well. So that's going to the side to use in a moment, and we're going to start with the dictionary stamp for our background, and we're going to stamp it badly. Remember, we did that in a couple of videos ago as well. So yes, do make sure you subscribe so you get my videos posted, because I'm not posting at regular times, they're different times because of these 12 days of Christmas. So I've inked this up badly. I'm now stamping it badly, and I'm going to stamp it badly on there. I am not... Yes, I'm making this, this is a 12 by 12. Obviously, I'm not going to need the whole thing, but I'm just doing it so it's easy. I'll tell you the measurements of the box in a moment. I also use my concentrate. I also am using my scoring board as well. I'm not using a box maker. I just wanted to do this with a, you know, normally, so that people at home could recreate if need be, because obviously these are popular, and these are you can get in most shops. So obviously not in my local one. Well, yeah, I mean my local one does have it. It's just the exploding candy that they don't have, and we really like it in this household, and this will be one for Christmas. So there you go, stamped badly. That's the look I want. Okay, and I didn't do this bit because we don't need it and it'll take more time. So we need a piece of paper that is 10 by 12. So I'm going to cut off a bit here. So this is 12 obviously, and this is now straight. Yeah, so this is 10, so we didn't need this after all. Okay, so 10 by 12. Now we need our scoring board, and you are going to score in the longest length. You are going to score at 2 7/8. Let me take the smaller one. 2 7/8. And do it carefully because you could easily skip your row. 2 7/8. 5 6/8. So 5 6/8. I think my embellishments want to come into the picture. 8 5/8, 8 5/8, and 11 1/2, and that leaves you with 1/2 inch to attach. Then you turn it round in the short way. You score it at 3 and at 7. Okay, so now we know where our score lines are, but before we start scoring them, you see we have here these and the leaves obviously, and the Christmas. So now we know where to stamp it, so that's what we're going to do now. Let's get my little thing out here. My little, that's from Awesomely Artistic. And let me just see, I can't see it here. So this is my score line, and this is a score line. So that's where I'm going to do the stamping onto the score line here. So like that. Again, I'm not too worried whether it's straight or skew. It's all handmade, so I've had fun making it. And there's a score line there. Yeah, I just wanted to do this so I know, you know, where I'm going to do the rest there. Okay, now we're going to do the leaves. Stamping, yay! And I have here my Merry Christmas ink pad. And let's get some stamping done. So start with the bigger leaf, and we're just going to forgot my piercing mat, and it's dangerous, as you know, so let me just scoot this over onto the piercing mat and bring it back into the picture. There we go. I was working on my pad here, so oh, that stuck really well. Wow, that's a nice one. Okay, so oh, finger in the ink, no. So that one is to the side, so let's do one here. And although those scoring lines will sort of, you know, be a little bit, look, you can see it doesn't really matter. I'm not worried about that. It's just I want to see where I'm putting things, to be honest. So, okay. And now, oh, why is everything sticking? And now let's put some smaller leaves in as well. So, oh, that looks nice. I don't know whether I should put any more in. So this is going to be your bottom, so that you don't need to stamp any there. This is going to be the top. So let's see if we can work out which one is going to be the top one. This one, I think, anyway. So let's just stamp some on there. If it isn't, we'll have to stamp some more later on. Okay, I've inked it up now. I'm going to stamp it. There we go. Okay, so that is that stamping done. And now we are going to do some cutting. There, I can find my scissors, of course. So we need to cut into these to the scoring line. You could, if you're not too sure that you're going to do it straight, you could do it with your trimmer. But for ease of the video, I'm just doing it like this. Then this score line here, you cut away as well. So this little bit goes. And then, again, same thing here, cutting into the score line until you meet the other score line. Yeah, I can't see it anymore now with the stamping on it, but I'm sure, I mean, I don't think you'll be able to see it on video either, but I can just make it out. And then here, same thing again. We get rid of this little bit here. Okay, now we are going to do our scoring, and that is important. If you do this well, it will help your final you know, object, basically. It will make it nice and crisp. There we go. And now we need to do the sides, or the bottom bits here. You could also do the inside, but I don't think anybody will see that. Oh dear. I have got my hot glue gun ready here. So yeah, I am hot gluing this. This is being hot glued. I am into my hot glue gun at the moment. And so we just fold it flat like that onto there, and it comes up. And it's a box, see? Now, because I've used print, you need to make sure you have the right one up. And I did make sure I had the right one. I was stamping in the right direction, and this is going to be my top one. So that's going to work out that that's the top and these are my bottom, and my print is then in the right direction. So let's see if we can glue this down. So this goes in, that goes in, and that goes in. And if you then work out that you have your front and your back, and that's going that way and that's going that, so all your edges are at the back. That's fine. I don't have an actual leaf on my front, but that's okay, I don't mind. That's okay. There's only so many things we can keep up with. Okay, so I'm putting my hand in so that I can just keep this straight, because obviously with the hot glue that's going to you know, move about a bit. So I've got to put this one down first, more hot glue, and on the corners this time. This one second, and that one as last. So that chocolate is not going to escape from this easily. Okay, so there we go. Now, does it fit? That will be funny, won't it, if it didn't fit? Oh, phew. Oh, it fits. Okay. Yes, I hadn't made this. I just measured it and made it. So a little bit of hot glue, a little bit of hot glue, and a little bit of hot glue. Okay, so it's not too easy to open, but it will stay closed. Right, so what do you think? Good, eh? Okay, now decoration. Of course, we need to decorate it. So what I thought I could do was put a leaf on, write Merry Christmas on it. Of course, what else? There we go, and a kiss. There we go. And I'm going to put that on there together with this. I think that's plenty, don't you think? Yeah, that's fine. So let's put a little bit of hot glue. I've got threads from this hot glue now everywhere. So there we go. Merry Christmas. And a little bit of this. There we go. I like this. Okay, so anybody who knows the shape might think there's a hot chocolate, Terry's orange chocolate in there, but otherwise it'll be a nice surprise. So I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you will try it out. And yes, I'm liking it because it's matching. I'm the queen of coordination, see? Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!